The family of internet freedom activist AARON SWARTZ has blamed the U.S. criminal system for his death. The 26-year-old co-founder of social news website Reddit hanged himself in his New York apartment on Friday. Let's get some more on the story now. We're joined live by a representative of the pirate group from the Berlin Parliament, Fabio Reinhardt, coming live on RT. A pleasure to see you today. Thanks for spending the time to join us. The Schwartz family has said in a statement that AARON's death is not simply a personal tragedy, but the product of a criminal justice system rife with intimidation and prosecutorial overreach. What's your view on that?
Well, thank you for having me. I think it's very hard to judge, especially so shortly after this tragedy, what exactly was the motivation, how exactly did it come to his death. I wouldn't go into detail too much about it, but it seems to be sure that AARON was a lot under pressure, and I think I'm pretty sure it's not the only case. You see, we have a very new group of internet activists, of the political movement fighting for the freedom of the internet, and a lot of these people, some of them are very young, are very much into what they're doing. They think they're good, they're doing a good job, and sometimes the society doesn't give them back enough.
Well, certainly there are many out there that are trying to do a good job, perhaps, but also are feeling under a lot of pressure from the government. For example, the U.S. Attorney's Office pursued a spread of charges, possibly leading to over 30 years in prison and $1 million fine. This ultimately for downloading and redistributing MIT academic papers. Do you think the punishment is justified?
No, I definitely don't think this punishment is justified. It is completely ridiculous. People are being charged with $50,000 fines for just downloading some music from the internet. AARON SWARTZ was putting files on the internet that should have been on the internet a long time ago. And actually JSTOR, where the files came from, said they wanted to put the files on the internet anyway, and AARON SWARTZ just did a perfectly good job doing it, and he actually took a lot of effort from them, which would have been their effort. So,
well, I mean, as you say, there certainly are some that are questioning the severity of, frankly, redistributing academic papers from MIT. But I must ask you, because institutions, in one way or another, do have the right to protect their own intellectual property. So, I mean, some would say that activists, in some way or another, have to accept the punishment they face. Or do you disagree?
Well, I think the system is broken in this case. Whenever it comes to internet freedom, whenever it comes to copyright infringement, then all the senators, all the people in the House of Representatives in the United States are on the same side. There's no differences. They're fighting on the same side as Hollywood does. They are actually fighting for Hollywood and making the laws for them. Sometimes it's really ridiculous what they're thinking, what would be a good law, because these people are making laws. They should always think what the laws actually have an effect on society. And sometimes the effect is just that completely innocent people have to pay a lot of fine or go into jail because they're making information public, or because they're just downloading some music. And
do you think at this point, though, and very quickly, I'm so sorry, I'm running very low on time, but do you think there are enough activists out there to carry on Mr. Schwartz's fight?
Sorry, can you repeat this, please?
Do you think there are enough activists out there now who can carry on Mr. Schwartz's fight?
Well, Mr. Schwartz is carrying a very heavy legacy that will be difficult to fill his footsteps. But there are a lot of people that fight for the same goals, that will try to go into what he was fighting for. And I think the political movement that is fighting for free internet is the strongest now, and will get stronger in the next months and years. And there is no risk that this very heavy loss for the internet community will bring a stop to the political movement that fights for free.
You know, with the suicide of Mr. Schwartz, it's certainly sending reverberations around the online community. Fabio Reinhardt, a representative in the pirate group of the Berlin Parliament, live from Berlin. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.